Okay, hey everyone, thanks for joining us in the Navigate Credit Union Broadcast Center. So it's National Take Your Dog to Work Day, so we figure we have to get some kind of puppy in here, right? So I'd like to welcome Tammy Flanagan, the Executive Director of East Greenwich Animal Protection League, and Derby, right? Derby! Is Derby's for adoption? Right.
She actually just got adopted.
She just got
she'll
adopted.
Be going home on Tuesday.
Is that where you guys just were?
No, they came in yesterday.
Okay.
So
she
did
just
a meet and greet with her new sibling or sister called Honeybee, and she'll be going home on Tuesday.
Well, congratulations. So you're not for adoption, but you all have tons of amazing animals up for adoption.
We do.
So thank you for bringing this beautiful little girl in.
Thanks for having us.
So this is great. We wanted to obviously showcase some of the amazing animals that you have for adoption, but also want to get a status on some of your fundraising events and what's happening with the Protection League, because it's been a busy couple years for you.
Calling ourselves the homeless animal shelter. It's been crazy.
But you've secured a location.
We have.
And so just wanted to kind of get an update on that and see what's going on.
So once we were told that we couldn't hold animals in the old emergency vet service that Dr. Martin owns, we immediately, which we were doing all along anyway, looking for our own location. That hasn't stopped over the last 5 years. We've been doing that. A building came into play in Cranston Industrial Park, and I said, not going to happen. We can't buy a building. Dr. Martin said, I will help you. So he actually bought the building and then sold it to us in the same day at a substantial discount. So if it wasn't for him right now, you know, we wouldn't be where we are. Over the last few years, we've had great donors like Ellen Marie Weiss that have donated money towards rebuilding of the shelter once we have one, so that's enabled us to at least get started. It's not going to go far enough, obviously, but we're in a good place right now. Our dog kennels are almost done, and that's a slow process, but that's almost done. We are just ordering the kennel doors, which we just found out is going to take about 8 weeks to come in, so that's putting a little hitch in my giddy up, I guess, and but it'll happen. We're so much closer than we ever have been before. So.
Oh yeah, no kidding. And so to have your own, so just to kind of give people the backstory, you had been housing animals in other locations.
Correct.
And had been bounced around. And so having your own building, your own space really kind of takes things to a whole new level and being able to help animals on a whole new level, right?
It does. Not only will we be able to house more animals, but we'll be able to have more volunteers at any given time instead of only during scheduled times. We'll be open for adoption hours 5 or 6 days a week. Which will move our animals a lot quicker because we could only show our animals once or twice a week at other locations because, of course, we're working around other people's business, so understandable. Yeah, it's going to open a whole new pathway for us to save more dogs. Right now, we've put a lot of rescue on hold so that we can get our building open. We literally have like 2 adults right now up for adoption, and I just rescued over the last 2 weeks a mom and 8 puppies. Another litter, 3 puppies from another litter, and 2 puppies that were strays. So they're all coming in this Saturday. So next week we'll have another burst of puppy adoptions. So there'll be plenty. Look at our website, and also they're not on our website yet, but they will be on our Facebook page soon, and they're adorable. And the 8 puppies are old enough; they are ready to go. They've been vetted prior to coming here. So we have a lot of puppies coming up.
And you do a lot of work with puppies. So whenever, because I volunteer at Providence Animal Control, so whenever people are like, well, do you have puppies? I usually send them to you. Or there's a lot of different agencies, but you guys usually have a good amount of puppies. Let's talk about the new building. So the address, 44 Worthington Road, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, so 44 Worthington Road in Cranston. So that's right off 37 and 95, like right over there, right?
Right off 37, past Brood Awakenings. You see Aldi's, take a right, follow it all the way to the back, and our building's on the left-hand side.
So that's a great spot.
It's a great spot.
Easy to
We're
get
on the
to.
Patuxent River. There's businesses around us. They're all happy that we're there. When nobody will be complaining. Paws crossed. So yeah, we're really excited about it. We're really excited.
And so something kind of fun happening this weekend. You have some furry friends coming in to kind of help things out.
We do. It's
help
very
clean
exciting.
up the property, right?
We have Rhode Island goatscaping coming tomorrow morning. It is gonna, if it's pouring or thundering and lightning, then we want the animals to be safe. We will do it on Sunday if that's the case. But right now the plan is for them to come tomorrow morning from 9 to 5, and they are going to clear all the brush around our area, perimeter of our backyard, so to speak, so that we'll be able to get fencing put up. So it's really a cool thing. Anyone can come down. You can come. You can see the goats. They just ask that you don't bring any dogs because we don't want to scare the goats.
Yeah.
We're very willing if anyone wants to come in and see where we are in our building so far. Totally would be excited to give them a little bit of a tour. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope the weather cooperates.
Oh, come on,
for us.
everybody, come on.
Yep.
So, and what's cool about this, so we got word that the goats were coming, and so we're actually going to have, it's Herd of Hope that you're working with, and we're going to get them here on Monday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they weren't able to come today, so we're getting them on Monday with one of the goats to kind of just talk to them about the business, about goatscaping, see how it all works.
They do a lot for the community,
Yeah.
and they're doing this free of charge for us. This is their donation to us, which is just awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy and very grateful to have them come. So it's exciting.
And so talk to me just a little bit about fundraising, because East Greenwich Animal Protection League has been really a vital part of the community over so many years, and fundraising has really been vital to the mission, right? I mean, whether it was being a part of someone else's building or now securing a location and having your own building, transport for animals, vetting for animals, it's really been a strong cornerstone of the league. And now, and you always have fun events going on at all times. So talk to me about what's happening tonight, what's happening this weekend too.
We have a really fun event tonight, Funny for Funds. The comedians are coming tonight. We have R.C. Smith as one of the headliners tonight. It starts at 6:30. It's at 425, I think. Sandy Lane at the Knights of Columbus. Our doors open up at 6:30. We have great raffles. We have great auction items. This fundraiser is very important to us to help us continue as far as getting the shelter up and running. And every day there's more things that we need to do, other contractors that we have to hire. So we are anticipating a great crowd and a fun night. And we are selling tickets at the door, so feel free to come. 6:30 at the Knights of Columbus in Warwick on Sandy Lane.
That's great. And what do you think, as you continue forward, getting the shelter in place, do you kind of have an idea for timeline? What do you want to put it out there? You don't want to put it out there?
Unfortunately, I just don't. I think if once we can get the kennels completed, our front office is completed, we are working on the parking lot being repaired and lined. I'm very hopeful that at that point the city of Cranston will give us our certificate of occupancy. The inside of the shelter, where we're going to have a cat room and puppy rooms and small dog rooms and surgical suite and exam rooms, all of that is going to come as the money allows. But as long as we can get our dog kennels up and running and in the front offices, I think we'll. So I'm hoping for no more than 3 months at this point.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah,
that's pretty fast. I mean, well, in the grand scheme of things,
yeah,
it
we
seems
started.
long,
We
but
started in March. It takes a long time to get contractors in place.
Yeah. Get
estimates, do our due diligence, and research products and the best way to go about things. So. It's a hard process, and you're at everybody's disposal too. Contractors are busy, so we have to wait for them to get there, and everybody's doing many different jobs at the same time. So it's a long process and it's a slow process, but it'll be worth it in the end.
How many animals are you looking to be able to house once everything's up and running?
Our dog kennels right now will hold 15 dogs.
That's great.
7 small to medium. 6 large, and then we have a extra large run, and then we have a giant run.
Oh, that's
so
exciting.
I wanted to be able to accommodate any size dog that came in, and they would be above the state requirements for kennel size. So we thought we were going to have 18 in there, and then once we started to do it, we realized let's just make them bigger and have less. So, and then we'll still have an inside. Inside, I mean by in the bones of the shelter, a small dog room. We'll have 3 whelping rooms for moms to come and deliver their puppies.
So pregnant moms can come in and
Yep, and then
be comfortable.
we will also have a puppy room for once they are weaned from their mom, and to be able to go into a room as a litter and be maintained that way, so mom can get a much needed reprieve.
have a break. I know my Wiley, she came to me foster after when she was pregnant, had puppies, and she was like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
She needed her space.
First 4 weeks, they're like, these are my puppies. The last 4 weeks, they're like, get them out of here.
Exactly. Well, Tammy, it's been so great talking to you. Thank you so much for coming on. Thanks for celebrating National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Bear's at home, Wiley's at home, so we're happy to spend the day with Darby. Wait, Darby or Derby?
Derby. I call her Derby, too. I don't know why, it just comes right out.
Derby.
Derby.
All the above. And you're going home, so they might even change your name after that,
Right.
so who knows.
Right.
So thank you